get a lot of calls on non-U.S. citizens looking to buy property in the U.S. for investment. If you have a U.S.-based business entity, LLC, corporation, limited partnership, and the registered agent is in the U.S., then that could be acceptable. On many of these programs, we can use a foreign credit report, and for income verification, we can get a letter from the employer or a approved CPA.
Welcome to the Investor Financing Podcast, where we interview real estate investors and lenders so you can learn all the secrets to getting your projects funded and scale your portfolio. And now, your host, Bo Eckstein.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Investor Financing Podcast, and I'm your host, Bo Eckstein. And on today's show, we're going to talk about foreign national financing. I get a lot of calls on non-U.S. citizens looking to buy property in the U.S. for investment. And I wanted to dive in on some options that you do have. And we do also offer what I call low doc loans for investors, meaning we're not going to ask for tax returns, and we'll base our loan on the DSCR of the property, meaning the income versus the mortgage debt itself. So that's what debt service coverage ratio is. So anyway, let me dive into it.
You're listening to the Investor Financing Podcast. We'll be right back after this break.
Are you in the market for a commercial loan? Did you find the perfect opportunity but need funding? Have a special situation? At Find the Bank, you will get quotes with competitive rates and terms from multiple lenders without any hassles. Have a multifamily property, construction project, owner-user property, industrial, mixed use, hotel? At Find the Bank, you can get nearly any kind of commercial financing. The process is simple. Once you send us some information about you and your property, we send back a quote sheet. Then we quickly connect you with an advisor. You won't spend hours calling multiple banks trying to find the right person to talk to. We'll connect you fast to the right person, hassle-free. Better terms than you could get on your own. Go to findthebank.com and complete the form. An advisor will be connected with you within minutes to discuss your specific financing needs.
This is going to be general. It's not specific, but generally, visas are not required if property is held in a U.S. domiciled company. A domestic agent of service is required. So what that means is if you have a U.S.-based business entity, LLC, corporation, limited partnership, and the registered agent is in the U.S., then that could be acceptable. They are open. Various visa types are accepted. You can get leverage up to 75%. Typically 65, 75 is the range you're going to see, depending on various factors such as the debt service coverage ratio of the property. Usually you're going to need 3 to 6 months of PITI reserves, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. 3 to 6 months of reserves. Those reserves sometimes don't necessarily need to be in the U.S. We can use your bank to verify those. No tax returns required. On many of these programs, we can use a foreign credit report. And for income verification, we can get a letter from the employer or a approved CPA. So there's options out there for foreign national investors looking to purchase real estate in the U.S. Be happy to have a conversation with you. Please book a call below to discuss further. And thanks again for watching another episode of the Investor Financing Podcast.